Idaho, the land that wrestling forgot. Until souls across the gem state decided to make history. We all take risks. We all feel pain. We all have succeeded and failed. But not tonight. Tonight, our stories will be told. Tonight, our voices will be heard. Tonight, your eyes will see the unbelievable. For the first time in Idaho history, we bring you local professional wrestling. So gather the family, take a seat, and leave the action to us. We are Wrestle Club. What you are about to see is real. Each wrestler has years of training. Our bodies are not indestructible. We bend, we break, we bleed. So please, do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
This is some good food, man. Tastes so good about your back. Whoop, almost got a little dirt on the championship. Heavyweight championship, you know what I'm saying? Woo! It tastes much better when you're champion.
Man, I'm trying to eat. Would you at least just relax, calm down?
What did I do, man?
You're out here mumbling and jumbling.
What do you mean mumbling and jumbling?
Did you just not hear yourself? I'm trying to, get focused, eat my protein. I got a match August 25th and 26th. Trying to get, in the game.
I'm trying to motivate you.
How?
Everybody's motivation is to be champion. You know what I'm saying? So the motivation is so I can get you, trying to help you out because, the future is bright. It's always been bright for you. It's bright for everybody. But, when you look down the line, one day you'll be champion again. But right now, I'm trying to get my protein. I'm trying to get my carbs. It's really, really good. It's like we're eating Wheaties. But the only difference is Wheaties, they put champions on the box. And quite frankly, if we look in the store, I should be on the front of that box, right? As champion.
Speaking of down the line, I think there might be a flat line down the line.
What?
Look, man, we're roommates, we're buddies, but I did win my last match, and I'm climbing up the ladder pretty quick.
That's fantastic. But keep on climbing. We've got to keep on climbing. And eventually you'll reach the top where I'm standing as champion, and then we'll go at it, and then possibly I'll get a flat line, or you might get the spine buster, which I've definitely delivered to multiple people, which helped me, by the way, helped me get the championship.
That belt is still mine. You know that, right?
How is it still yours if you lost?
There's snakeskin on that belt still.
Oh, this crap? Man, I'm gonna rip this off. I was gonna do that tonight anyway, man. This crap is getting off. Okay, the red, white, and blue is gonna be on here. Okay, and don't worry about the snakeskin. I'll give it back. You can put it back on or whatever you do with it. But trust me, it will represent the current. You already know I'm about to say it, right? Say it for me. Current. Say it. The current.
I lost my appetite.
All you had to say was champion. Well, more for me, I guess. Champion.
Welcome everybody to episode 24. I am G, and alongside with me...
What's up everybody, this is Wes, and we are at the Jump Building of downtown Boise, Idaho at the Boise Comic Arts Festival. Day 1, Wrestle Club, episode 24. G, you just saw the intro there. There's no
we got we got some drone right here, some drone cam view right here. boosting up the production for sure.
Yeah, but the guy flying the drone needs to learn how to handle it against the wind. My God, that is terrible. And as I was mentioning, as you folks just saw there seems to be a little bit of a confrontation between the lost men. What do you think of that, G?
Yeah, I think that story is just developing as we saw them. I guess they were eating breakfast or trying to, and clearly the lost soul lost his appetite.
I don't think I blame him, but Mr. Hickman, though, his appetite's quite voracious. He stole the lost soul cereal, man. Come on, that's not cool.
Yeah, speaking of not cool, I mean, well, he is wearing that heavyweight championship, and he is the current heavyweight champion as well. And look at that view, downtown Boise, Idaho, here at the Jump Arena. This is August 25th, Boise Arts Festival, as we see the ring there, dead center in downtown Boise.
What a sight to behold. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing what is always history in the making when it comes to the Wrestle Club.
Hello,
and we are about to go to our first match.
Boise Arts Festival, how are we doing today?
Awesome!
My name is Nate, and we are the Wrestle Club. We are so excited to put on a wonderful show for you all. Just as a disclaimer, what you're about to see is very real. Our wrestlers have had lots of training, and please do not try any of this at home or at school. This first match is scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring from Boise, Idaho, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Lost Soul, Garibai.
And as you just heard, ladies and gentlemen, starting off day one of Boise Comic Arts Festival, the former Wrestle Club heavyweight champion, the Lost Soul, Garibai. He is coming out here and he looks 10 pounds lighter without that belt there, G.
Yeah, I don't know if that 10 pounds is a good thing or a bad thing, but he is the former heavyweight champion. And just quick to note, this is history in the making, as you mentioned. This is our very first time being here at the Jump.
That's right, Jump Building, downtown Boise, Idaho. And again, folks, you can find us on Idaho Wrestle Club, Facebook.com/Idaho Wrestle Club. Be sure to get on there, give us a like, give us a subscribe, shoot a message over. We, the wrestlers, the workers, the friends, the family, all of us, we'd love to hear from you. Get on up there, folks, and reach out to us.
Yeah, speaking of plugs, we gotta plug that Roku. Go ahead and search Wrestle Club and add us on Roku. Give us a like, give us that 5 stars the way these wrestlers give out the 5-star matchups. And this is the way we're gonna start off day one at the Boise Comic Arts Festival.
I'm always excited when I see a match with Lost Soul Garibai in it. I mean, don't get me wrong, he and I don't exactly get along, but at the same time too, Lost Soul Garibai always brings his A game, and he is about to bring his A game against his upcoming opponent.
And his opponent from Basra, Iraq, weighing in at 195 pounds, the Arab Nightmare, Saleem Abbas.
And his opponent is none other than the other former heavyweight champion, the Arab Nightmare, Saleem Abbas.
That's right, he just recently lost his title to the current Wrestle Club heavyweight champion, the American Machine, Mr. Hickman, Lost Soul Garibai's current tag team partner, one half of Lost Men, and you can look at it, folks, Saleem Abbas is not a happy camper, and quite frankly, I don't think I'd blame him.
Yeah, I would say both of these guys are not happy as they both are former heavyweight champions, but Saleem Abbas is looking sharp right now.
That's right, sharp indeed. Although I will have to say this though, he's probably coming into this with a little bit of anger underneath that belt. You have to think about it. He obtained that title from the Lost Soul Garibai, the man currently standing across the ring from him, and then lost it 24 hours later to Mr. Hickman. That has got to put some fire in someone's pants.
Yeah, definitely. The psyche of Saleem Abbas has to be going crazy, like left and right, losing that title within actually less than 24 hours. But I guess he's going to get some sort of redemption as he's taking on the former heavyweight champion, the Lost Soul. And Saleem Abbas has beat him, as you saw that kendo stick matchup. where he obtained the heavyweight championship.
That's right. He did beat him fair and square in that heavyweight match with the kendo sticks. Like, say what you want. The man got the pin. Referee called it. It's official.
Speaking of official, the referee said ring the bell, and the bell has just rung. And here we go as the former heavyweight champion is pointing to that sign and saying, hey, we are at Jump Arena for the very first time, and this is history right here.
Getting the crowd rallied up. Saleem Abbas pretty much telling the crowd what he thinks of them, though, telling them to stop. And I don't blame him. That's an incessant noise. It gets a little annoying when you have to listen to people clapping. Saleem Abbas quickly ducking out of the way and getting Garibai out of the ring, as you just saw there.
But the Lost Soul landed on his feet, coming back to the ring, ducking that clothesline, ducking another one, and there's a back elbow right there.
Yeah, there was nobody home for those two lines from Saleem Abbas, only to find that somebody was at the back door with the elbow to Saleem Abbas' chops. Garibai going for a quick count, and then feeding some couple European uppercuts to Saleem Abbas' I would say, chest there.
Yep, Saleem Abbas in that corner, the Lost Soul with that whip.
Let's make some noise, come on!
Getting the crowd behind him, Saleem Abbas still in there, and there we have it. Lost Soul Serpent Splash, one of them. That's not the high-risk one, though. That's the safer one, followed by Snapmare into a scissor hold leg lock on the neck.
And Saleem Abbas is dead center in this ring. He could be tapping out here in downtown Boise. And he's far away from those ropes.
I don't know. I wouldn't say this Saleem Abbas would be tapping out right now there, G. You're asking a man, former heavyweight champion, to tap out to the scissor hold, wisely reach it over and get in the ropes. Right there, that just shows you his ring awareness.
And that's going to cause a separation, as the Lost Soul had no choice but to let go of that hold there.
Yep, and then Saleem Abbas quickly, a variation of a snake eyes, using raw strength and throwing Lost Soul Garibai up onto the rope. Oh, ow!
And there's that double fist combo straight to the forehead of the Lost Soul.
That's a flogging on a man's noggin, that's for sure. Saleem Abbas going for a 2 count, and it looks like that's all it was just a 2 count.
Yeah, that was straight fist to the forehead right there, and there's a gut kick. Saleem Abbas in total control right now. Setting him up, good power slam right there, followed by that leg drop, and here comes the cover.
That was definitely a solid combination from Saleem Abbas. The Arabian Nightmare once again proving why he was a heavyweight champion. You have to think about that. He didn't just go for a good body slam. He decided to follow up with a solid leg drop across the neck. Saleem Abbas going for a whip and looks like he's countered. Lost Soul tripping the leg. Now that's a little uncool.
Let's make some noise!
Very good variation of that drop toe hold. The Lost Soul back in the ring, hitting with that back elbow straight to the shoulder of Saleem Abbas, and here comes a pinfall. And that's 2 count right there.
And Saleem Abbas quickly kicking out and using that time at the same time. It's like every time you can sit down on the mat and breathe, that's more time for you. Lost Soul Garibai looking like he might already be setting it up. Looks like we're going for it. Yep, we are going to see it. Lost Soul Garibai is taking Saleem Abbas for a ride, but...
Oh no, Saleem Abbas had him scout. He had those back elbows with a closed fist there, sending the Lost Soul in that corner. Saleem Abbas on the other side, and there's a back elbow right there.
I know you said it was a closed fist, but that camera angle says otherwise. You couldn't see that, neither could I. Followed up by what looked like a headlock into a quick Russian leg sweep. Nice maneuver from Saleem Abbas.
I gotta admit, that was very nice by Saleem Abbas. It looked like a headlock takeover slam there.
It really was. I gotta say, props to the Arabian Nightmare. He is creative, which makes him dangerous when you get right down to it. Feeding Garibai some kicks right to his back.
Speaking of dangerous, I think he might be setting him up for that camel clutch, targeting that lower back there.
Yeah, he's going for it, and we might see it right here, camel clutch. He's got to pull him forward, though. His feet are near the ropes. Oh, there we go.
And he has that lock applied, putting all his weight into that lower back, and then he has that reverse chin lock, and that's just going to crack anybody's back.
That is, but we see a hands getting free. We might see a tap out right here. Saleem Abbas, once again, will get the W over Lost Soul Garibai. Garibai, this has got to think too, folks. This is hot temperature that they're working at.
That's 2 right there, 3, and this is all over. Nope. Seems a Lost Soul still in this game here.
Yeah, him with the spirit fingers right there, kicking back out of that.
Trying to break out that hold, and he does so.
Oh.
Uses that back door, and there is a swing blade bulldog.
Excellent variation of a maneuver that you've seen from Lost Soul Garibai. Going for a 2 count as well. I will give Garibai credit. He's also former heavyweight champion for a reason too. But it's not because of what you think. It's because of the fact that that man he's working against is a man who knows him quite well.
And this might be game over for Saleem Abbas, as the Lost Soul might be going for that patented flatline here.
Saleem Abbas quickly stopping with the kitchen sink right there, though. Looking like he might be going for... Oh! I'm not quite sure what he was going for there, to be honest with you, G, but it didn't work for him, that's for sure.
And that's gonna mistake right there. He might be paying for the mistake right here.
There is the serpent splash from Lasso Garibai, the high-risk maneuver, and that is a 3 count. Your winner, the former heavyweight champion, Lasso Garibai.
And we start up this first matchup with the bang as the Lasso takes the victory, but you gotta give Saleem Abbas credit as this was back and forth, and he did have him scouted as well.
He did, yes, absolutely. Arabian Nightmare may have gone away with the L today, with where Lasso Garibai walks away with the W. But you know what? This isn't the end, and I can guarantee we'll see those two men at it again.
Despite this being a great matchup, both men are leaving without a heavyweight title as our current champion is Mr. Hickman.
Yeah, you have to be wondering what's going through Lasso Garibai's mind. Every W he picks up, he's going to be wanting that title back. We could see a match between Mr. Hickman and Lasso Garibai down the line.
I guess only time will tell. We want to thank everybody out there that has subscribed to Roku and is watching us on Cable 1, Channel 64. We appreciate all your viewing, and we got more matchups to come along the way.
Oh,
Man, what are you doing?
what does it look like? I'm trying to get the snakeskin off.
Why are you taking off the snakeskin of the heavyweight championship?
Because I'm the champion. The snakeskin represented the former champion. So we need to put something on there that represents the current champion, which is me. So how you get this crap off, man? I've been, golly, I had to.
That's my snakeskin. That's custom.
Well, how you custom take it off?
I'm not taking that off. That's going to stay there.
It has to
You
come
want to know
off.
why? Because I should still be the champion.
You still should be the champion, but you lost, so you're not the champion. Now, how do we get this off? What is it with you, man? You know each champion has some type of something special on the belt. It's my time. Red, white, blue. Not custom snakeskin. Take it off and put it back on.
Well, until then, I guess I'm still on that championship belt because my skin's literally on that belt.
If you really think by halfway, I'm about to cut the rest of it off. It's kind of halfway on, halfway off, so which means you're, I guess, in your mind, you're half champion, but
I'm still on that belt.
what is it with you, man?
What?
You give me an attitude, you don't wash your own dishes? Like, come on now, everything with you, man. Help me take the skin off, then make sure you do your dishes.
Why am I going to help you? I mean, you're the...
Let me hear it.
You're a title holder, so you should be able to take that off. I found the right words.
The proper word for me is champion, first off. Secondly, help me get this off, man. Stop playing around, man. Wash your dishes. We're roommates, man. I'm not your maid.
Exactly, or I'm not going to do this. I'm not your maid. I'm not going to take off my snakeskin off of there. You do it yourself.
I deserve the proper champion royalty, which means you take it off. For me, please. I mean, I'm saying please. I am the champion, so take it off. And wash the dishes. Come on now. I'll order pizza. We'll get some soda, whatever the case is. You can watch me put on my stuff on the belt, while we're eating pizza.
What is this, arts and crafts? Arts and crafts and pizza night?
If you want to think of it like that, we can. If you want to call it arts and crafts.
All right, you can just because you said please. That's the only reason why I'm doing this.
Could you please say champion the way I like?
Look, title holder. Oh my gosh. You know, man, I can't wait until I'm #1 contender and I just give you a really good flat fight.
Why do you threaten me, man? I didn't do anything. Man, get this snakeskin off here, man. Golly, that's right.
This was custom made. Custom. And look at what you did. Now it's all plain. It was custom made.
It won't look plain in the next couple of hours. That matters.
I'm not helping you putting on that.
Oh, come on, man. You help me. Come on.
This next match is scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring from your local farmer's market right down there on 10th Street, right? Something like that. Weighing in at a fresh 208 pounds, one half of the Spud Brothers Coalition, Bronco Bill Lee.
And as you just heard from the lovely Miss May Lee, Bronco Bill Lee coming to the ring. And I gotta say there, G, the story just continues to develop and unfold regarding the lost men in that heavyweight championship.
Yeah, after seeing that little commercial there, you gotta wonder, like, if there's ever gonna be a matchup between those two. I mean, I hope it never goes down, but right now, there's a big question mark.
I don't know. In my opinion, it should go down. This is the world of professional wrestling where tag team partners can also be friends or slash enemies.
Speaking of friends, I would say this tag team right here are the best of friends. They're actually brothers, and this is the Spud Brothers Coalition. That is Bronco Bill Lee saying yeehaw right there. Ain't you a fan of them?
Nah, not particularly. I would be pretty honest with you. Every time I see these guys, while I won't lie about the fact that they have gotten a little bit better, there's just something about that bright orange that just rubs me the wrong way.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the current tag team champions, and one half of Project Mayhem, the Puppet Master, Brad Zane.
I have that shirt.
And here comes out one half of the tag team champions, the man in Project Mayhem, and that's going to be Brad Zane, and he's making his way out here, and he is going to be followed by that sick guy, Damien Black.
Followed indeed, and as you see it right there, Project Mayhem carrying at least 30 pounds of gold, 20 pounds for the tag team championship, 10 pounds for that Idaho Potato Bowl belt, and you gotta think and wonder, could this be a sign of things to come? Brad Zane looking like he adjusted his attire a little bit too, yelling at the kids, and they're the sadistic, the Blackheart, the Bayou Wizard, Damien Black.
Yeah, Brad Zane making his way out here. The fans clearly don't like this guy, and I mean, who can blame him, really?
Well, when Project Mayhem came to the scene, let's be pretty frank here, they came to the scene, they came with a purpose. They are against all things Wrestle Club. It doesn't matter if they're friend or foe. If it's Wrestle Club related, they hate them, which means they don't like us either, G.
Oh, man, I guess I don't like them either, especially this voodoo priest guy here, Damien Black. I mean, they have 2 belts out of the 3. All they need is one more. And they pretty much have control of Wrestle Club.
Yeah, that's going to be a day that we want to avoid as much as possible. And I'm looking at the referee right now, and once again, I see referee Man Bun and Brad Zane bossing him around as per the normal.
As you saw Man Bun pointing that finger at Brad Zane and say, hey, you don't touch me. I'm a referee. I'm an official.
Yeah, you have to kind of wonder, though. Brad Zane is not afraid to get in the officials' faces. He's never been shy about that. Pretty frank with you, right now the referee's checking on him, but I imagine that this is going to be quite an event.
Yeah, I would say, would you say that Bronco Billy is the brains of Spud Brothers Coalition?
No, more likely the brawn. I'd have to give it up to John Henry when it comes to brains, but if you put 2 halves of a walnut together, it's still a walnut.
So the apple does not fall far from the tree, right?
No, neither does your speech impediment either.
I must be getting something from the Spud Brothers Coalition then.
Possibly, and right now as we're seeing the 2 men circling, Brad Zane obviously playing the mind games here with Bronco Billy, and look at that too, you see what I'm talking about? He's not even taking Bronco Billy seriously.
Well, Bronco Billy came out to wrestle here, he's trying to tie up, and Brad Zane is not really having it today.
And quite frankly, he doesn't need to. He's a champion. He's telling him he's nothing more than a puppet. And in his mind, he's right. He is nothing more than a puppet.
Here comes Bronco Billy. Can he be psyched out twice? Went for that knuckle tie-up.
Yeah.
They see the smirk on Brad Zane.
Yeah. Oh! Wow. Classic bait and switch. Going for what would be a test of strength. Brad Zane deciding to say, no, I'm going to just test your jaw with the strength of my hand.
What kind of man slaps another man?
One that's looking for a fight, and that's what Brad Zane's here for. That or just more mind games.
Just slap the taste out of Bronco Billy's mouth. You see the voodoo priest playing with the man bun there?
Yeah, I do. That's exactly what I'm talking about, though. Project Mayhem's out here. It's all about the mind games. Brad Zane quickly throwing Bronco Billy in an arm wringer here, holding on to that, letting him go for it.
Is Bronco Billy trying to tag out? This is not a tag match.
I think he also just tried tag out to Damien Black, only to have Brad Zane slap him across the back of his head, followed by that vicious headbutt to the wrist.
I think the referee needs to explain the rules to Bronco Billy. Bronco Billy's still in that arm wringer, though.
It's true. And then he swapped over into the side headlock there. There we go.
Bronco Billy still in this matchup, and he's going for that push-off here. Oh.
And that right there is like watching a Mack truck just plow right through a Volkswagen. That's what we just saw there. That's the impact of a man who weighs 230 pounds. And Brad Zane obviously says that he's got the weight and the size over Bronco Billy. And we're seeing it looks like a lucha pass followed by a good clothesline from Bronco Billy.
Bronco Billy going for that big hip toss right there.
We got him with that too. Followed by, look at that. Oh,
he just barely hit that body slam. And what is he applying that straight jacket hold right there?
Yeah, he's got Brad Zane in the straight jacket Joe hold there too. That was actually quite smart on Bronco Billy. I might take back that comment about the half of a walnut. I might upgrade him to an acorn. Oh wait, that's still about the same size.
That is true, but nonetheless, he has Brad Zane in a bad spot here.
Brad Zane quickly grabbing the wrist though and using his strength, pushing, pulling, and then kicking Bronco right in the gut. Another one.
There's a right hand. The referee needs to get in there. That's illegal.
You see Brad Zane there. He's switching up between up.
Oh.
Well, I mean, at this point in time, he just, you see, he's even telling him. He's just checking his face out. That's all. He's just introducing him to the pink that he loves so much.
And there you see Bronco Billy's eyes. Looks like he has like a rash on there now because of those ropes.
Followed by a whip to the corner. Zane going with that big line of his.
That almost sent Bronco Billy out of his boots.
Brad Zane looking like he's grabbing a hold of that and then following him up into a sidewalk slam. We've seen this. Oh.
And if you saw there, he grabbed the overalls. That was illegal as well. And this is going to be a 2 count as Bronco Billy says nope, he still has some life in him.
And you're hearing Brad Zane yelling at the referee, getting in the referee's face, telling him he needs to count faster. And I'll be honest with you, it seemed like that was kind of a slow count.
Damien Black is awfully close in that ring. I think he was biting the ropes too.
Yeah, I thought I just saw that. We might need to sanitize that, take care of the rabies. Brad Zane going for the big boot, Bronco Billy catching him, and then battering ramming him into the corner.
Very innovative by Bronco Billy. Speaking of innovation, is he slapping the butt of Brad Zane trying to ride this horse right here?
He's riding him like a bull. That's what you're seeing here. He's riding him like a bull. Brad Zane pushed off and then followed up. Oh,
big clothesline there by Bronco Billy. And this is a pinfall right here. Oh, there's a 2 count. Brad Zane kicking out there. I thought that was a W for Bronco Billy.
That was pretty darn close, that's for sure. I'm actually quite surprised by the fact that Bronco Billy, Brad Zane looking like he just gently caressed Bronco Billy's forehead with his fingers.
No, that was clearly an eye rake there.
Oh, what the?
Bronco Billy just pushed off Brad Zane, pushes him again. That's probably something you don't want to do to Brad Zane.
I think Zane's a little more confused by what's going on too, because he wasn't quite expecting that. And then, that reverse X Factor from Bronco Billy.
And that's going to lead to a 2.5, almost a 3 count there. Bronco Billy is taking advantage here. He has Brad Zane down, and Brad Zane is, I think he's pleading right now in the corner.
I think he's asking for a timeout. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. He's calling for a timeout. Bronco Billy a little confused by this, and this is what I'm talking about right here, G.
I think he's trying to tell the ref, is there timeouts here? And no, there's clearly not, as Bronco Billy just ate that mid-rope turnbuckle there.
Brad Zane once again proving why he is the puppet master. He's always controlling the flow of the match, always doing what he can to get ahead, and it looks like he's going for Snake Eyes.
And Bronco Billy eats the top one, and then he eats a clothesline from Brad Zane.
Oh, and that right there, that's 230 pounds of raw muscle just slamming across your face with a little bit, well, I can't say raw muscle. I say that he still looks like he's got a little bit of meat on him, like one of those big old dog bones with the meat still attached to it.
This dog still has his fight.
And then it looks like he's arguing once again with referee Man Bun Griff.
Yeah, you can't argue with an official. He is the official in this matchup, and the last thing you want to do is get disqualified.
Ooh, I think Brad Zane's got a battering ram Bronco, and he's got him in the do-si-do. I don't think I was ever going to see this happen, but Brad Zane...
Oh, Brad Zane can't even dance in the do-si-do. He just fell straight down to that canvas there.
Yeah, that's quite surprising, to be honest with you. Brad Zane must have just gotten his bell rung when he hit that corner post.
Here comes Bronco. cartwheel, and there's a smash there.
Oh, quite an impressive maneuver from Bronco Billy. As I mentioned, I think he's more the brawn than the brains of the Spud brothers, and that just shows it. He's got some maneuvers on him.
You gotta give him credit, though. He's a smart guy, right?
Huh?
What is his IQ right now? A 10?
Well, I mean, 10 divided by 0 is still 0. Anyways, Brad Zane quickly just dumping Bronco into the corner, and
Then he sets him up, and then he has him, He has him in that cradle. Oh, gosh, that's a cradle stunner right there, and there goes the jaw of Bronco Billy. He might have some broken teeth there. Well, that's kicks out right at 2.5.
2.5 broken teeth. Are you sure it's not broken dentures? I mean, come on, they're farmers. How do you know they even have teeth? Brad Zane once again pushing man bun grip, and
what is he doing?
He pulled off the man bun.
Well, man bun just pushed him right back, and there's a 1-2. That's a 3 count. That
was a super fast 3 count by man bun grip. Bronco Billy getting the W over Brad Zane. I mean, we just saw victory over one half of Project Mayhem's tag team champions right there.
Bring out the confetti, because Bronco Billy just won this matchup, pulling the upset against Brad Zane, and yes, you got a reason to celebrate.
Yeah, well, you got a reason to celebrate when the referee commits highway robbery. Somebody call the police.
I gotta admit, that was a pretty quick 3 count, but hey, the official's the official, and his hand hit that mat in about 2.0 seconds.
Somebody call Patrick Holloway. I mean, we're supposed to be a man of fairness. Where was the fairness in that? I may not be for Project Mayhem, but I'll be honest with you, you still gotta be fair about it.
Hey, man, you ran out of tissue paper. Hey, you really need to start stocking up, man. Good grief. What's going on?
Trying to watch TV.
Yeah. Hey, man, is there any more popcorn? What you doing? What's this?
I'm watching some Wrestle Club.
Man, you watching yourself as a former champ. Ain't nobody trying to watch a former champ. That's why the current champion, the champion. Hey, quick thing, man. Hey, do I look good? Do I make the championship look like strong? Like, do I look strong with this?
Look, right here, this is the strong right here. I'm gonna put this a little bit louder, so I don't have to hear you.
Hey man, quick thing, man. This juice. Where's my juicy fruit bubble gum? This spearmint sucks. I need the juicy fruit. Where's that? I live with you. I'll find it.
Yeah, go find your juicy fruit.
You know, man. I'm really something's.
I'm trying to watch TV.
So what? Who's watching this, man? Nobody wants to see this. You're living in your past glory days. That day is over. Today, I'm the current champion. Okay? Why are we watching this for? Turn to HBO. I want to watch something else, man. I'm trying to watch TV with you too.
Man, you know what? Why don't you just go to your room?
Man, why are you always shouting at me, man? What's wrong with you? You shout at me. You threaten me with multiple flatlines. I didn't do anything. We're roommates. I asked for my gum. I asked for toilet paper.
And why can't you just go in your room? You're just so loud. I think our neighbors are complaining. Man, you know what? I'm done for today. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep so I can beat up my next opponent, August 25th and 26th, and then be getting that back. You have a good night.
Oh my gosh, man. Same thing with you every single time, man. You yell at me, you threaten me, and then you don't acknowledge me. All right. No, fine, whatever. I ain't buying no toilet paper either.
This next match is scheduled for one pinfall. Entering the ring from Boise, Idaho, weighing in at 200 pounds, one half of the Spud Brothers Coalition, Big John Henry.
And here comes out the other half of Spud Brothers Coalition, and that is Big John Henry here.
That's right, the other half of Spud Brothers Coalition. This would be considered the brain half of Spud Brothers Coalition. Whereas like Bronco Billy, surprisingly, as you just saw, folks, get an upset victory over Brad Zane with the help of a quick count by the referee Man Bun Griff. And I'm not gonna lie to you, G, I want to know more about the movie, about what it was Lost Soul Garibai was watching. It looks like Lost Men once again are having more turmoil. They are breaking down literally at the seams.
I think it was just a nice plain old movie night. I'm not sure what they were watching, but we're watching right now Big John Henry making his way in, and can he pull an upset like his brother did today?
That's hard to say on that one there. You gotta understand, like, depending on who their opponent is, we're about to find out in just a matter of seconds here, folks.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 165 pounds, one half of the current tag team champions, current Potato Bowl champion, and one half of Project Mayhem, the Voodoo Priest, Damien Black.
And his opponent, the other half of Project Mayhem, the current Idaho Potato Bowl champion, as well as one half of the current tag team champions, the Blackheart, the Bayou Wizard, the Voodoo Priest, Damien Black, followed by Brad Zane, who is not looking too happy at this point in time.
Yeah, I would not be happy, but that was an upset win pulled by Bronco Bill Lee. And like I said, I'm pretty sure maybe Big John Henry has momentum to pull off another upset win for the Spud Brothers Coalition. But they have their hands full with this Voodoo Priest, Damien Black.
It's not the fact that it's Damien Black's size you gotta watch out for. It's the supernatural that he has. That man is known to curse. That man is known to have black powder. And as you see it, black liquid coming out of his mouth, which is very unnatural. He needs to go see a dentist, get that checked.
And this is your main event for day one at Boise Comic Arts Festival.
I'm really honestly quite surprised. Maybe it was smart on Spud Brothers' part right there to not interfere with Damien Black's intro. As you can see right there, Damien Black getting in the face of Big John Henry, who's also talking about the liquid in his mouth.
Try to figure out what's all that little blackness you have on your face, and is that a brand new referee that we have?
Yeah, that is a brand new referee that we have. So it will be interesting to see how he does. As we know, Patrick Holloway's record in terms of finding referees has been less than stellar.
Well, I guess we're going to have to wait and find out. I believe his name is Lenny. I think we'll call him Ref Lenny.
Ref Lenny works for me. Ref Lenny, getting ready for the Benny. Okay, that was terrible. Let's move on.
All right. Let's go as we have this main event up here. The Voodoo Priest, Damien Black, taking on one half of Spud Brothers Coalition, Big John Henry.
And as you can see right here, John Henry sizing up Damien Black. You're not really sure what to do, because like I said, Black's size is not the thing you got to be worried about. It's that supernatural power of his.
Speaking of power, Big John Henry had the power advantage, but there you see the striking advantage as Damien Black just hit him right in that gut.
Nothing can knock a wind out of a man faster than taking a good old punch into the gut. Damien Black knows this, and that's what also makes him dangerous too. It's not about his moves, it's about his strikes. And that is what John Henry will have to watch out for. John Henry locking up with Damien Black. Ooh, giving him a quick knee to the gut.
Straight kick
to the chest. Ouch.
And there's another one there. He has that arm wringer applied too. And there's another wrench on that arm.
Oh, good old-fashioned roundhouse, like back roundhouse kick right to the gut, John Henry. John Henry managed to block some of that, but the momentum was enough to back him off. And now Brad Zane's just talking trash to John Henry's ear, reminding the puppet what he is.
Looks like John Henry is losing some confidence as he's questioning himself, but he's going up for this knuckle tie-up.
Now, this I don't know if would necessarily be a good idea. We saw what Brad Zane did against Bronco Bill Lee. He slapped him across the jaw, but looks like Damien Black might be a little more honorable about that.
And Big John Henry is displaying his power right there as he got Damien Black right off his feet.
He did. I gotta say, that was pretty impressive. But Damien Black will not be held back.
And there you see the power of Big John Henry right there. He just pushed him off, and he might be going for that swing.
And he is going for that swing. Oh, well, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, start counting. We are up to 4, but Black wisely grabbing the ropes on that one. Smart move on his part.
And there you see the veteran maneuver by Damien Black as he had him scouted and he grabbed that rope. And that's going to break the hold here.
You see Brad Zane going to check on his partner. making sure Damien Black's okay. And I don't quite frankly blame him on that one. You got to watch out for that. That was quite a dangerous maneuver that he got put into.
Oh, and there's an eye poke right there. Referee clearly saw that.
I think I just saw Damien Black honestly just try to swat a fly out of the face of John Henry. That's all I think I saw. Followed by a couple of gentle brushings across John Henry's jaw there.
No, that was clearly the throat as Big John Henry is grabbing his throat there. Bronco Bill Lee trying to pat him down and wave him down.
Well, do you think he honestly knows what his anatomy's like, to be pretty frank with you? Followed by a Muda splash by Damien Black right there, and then a vicious back elbow. Ouch!
Big John Henry is off his feet here. Oh, and there goes his kneecap. That was a side kick straight to the knee there.
And this is where Damien Black is all about the dangerous maneuvers. He has that ability to strike you down. You might be a tree, but he can cut you down with every kick of his, as you just saw. Referee Lane getting in position, going for a 2 count there.
Yeah, Big John Henry is just taking a lot of hits here. He got hit with that roundhouse kick straight to the face there as he's checking to see if he has any blood.
Oof. Followed by a vicious snap kick to the side of John Henry's leg, and then it looked like a good old-fashioned elbow or jab. I'm not sure what it was.
That was a straight punch.
Was that a straight punch?
Yeah, he's just literally dissecting Big John here in the corner. Referee needs to get in here.
Damien Black right now just kind of backing off, sizing up John Henry, and oh, that I will say is impressive. Every time I see a Damien Black, quite the acrobat, jumping on that middle rope, going for a spinning back kick and connecting with John Henry's sternum on that one.
Yeah, that was a springboard back kick and Damien Black on the outside, and Big John Henry just threw him right back in.
He did, and what's John Henry gonna do right here?
He's going for that Henry bomb there, and he has him covered.
I think he calls that the crop duster. Damien Black quickly getting his feet on the rope, smart and aware of where his position was in that ring.
And there you see the ring awareness by Damien Black as he's been here longer than Big John Henry.
And there's a reason why he's the current Idaho Potato Bowl champion. He continues to prove it every time he steps into that ring. John Henry giving Black some good old-fashioned stomps to the gut there, followed by that quick leg drop.
That was straight on the face of Damien Black too.
I think that might just be some frustration coming out of John Henry. It's not hard to frustrate an ape though. And then right there, going for an arm wringer, countered by Black, only to once again get his knee kicked out.
Big John Henry is favoring that left knee, and now he's favoring that right knee. Now he's on all four.
Now what is Damien Black going to do here? As you mentioned before, G, he is just being dissected.
And here comes Damien Black hitting that rope and hitting a cartwheel DDT.
Unbelievable, unreal is the best way you can describe that. Damien Black getting on that, and John Henry getting his foot on the rope.
That was surprisingly, but that was smart on Big John Henry's part. And I would say that's the first time I've ever seen a cartwheel DDT.
I would have to say, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, though. Damien Black has got the acrobats. His maneuverability is just unreal. And what is he doing here? Oh!
He did like a front roll into a neck breaker there.
That's exactly what that looked like to me, too, there, G. Good call on that one.
Usually, Damien Black grabs somebody's hair, but Big John Henry is bald, but he just grabbed those overalls to cheat for that neck breaker.
Well, I mean, you got to do what's necessary to win. And here we go, sailing to Black, and he connects all of it. John Henry is down.
John Henry is flip-flopped, and this one is over. 1, 2, 3, and your winner and still Potato Bowl champion, Damien Black, as he retains here in the main event.
Now Black retains, you know it as well as I do there, G. And you can see it right there, too. Damien Black offering up another sacrifice for his voodooism, his whatever you want to call it. That man is just straight up creepy on so many levels. Brad Zane's partner scoring a W where Brad Zane himself could not get one.
Unfortunately, Big John Henry did not pull off the stunts here that he needed to win. He's going to go home with an L, but there you see Project Mayhem still on the outside here.
They are, and you see it too. Damien Black, ugh. Like I said, there's nothing but creepy when it comes to that guy, and that black liquid running all the way down his face. Ugh.
And he just said, I'm not satisfied until I get that heavyweight title, and these guys should be satisfied. They got 2 titles already out of 3.
Well, exactly. 30 pounds of gold is 30 pounds of gold out of 40 is still nothing to sneeze at right there. Damien Black, Brad Zane, Project Mayhem exiting the arena. Whereas Spud Brothers Coalition is finally coming to and realizing that they just could not seal the deal.
Well, we will see what happens in day 2 as this concludes episode 24 here at Jump.
Stuart, maybe you're kind of new here. I'm not senior official.
Hey, man, what you watching on here, man?
I know you're new.
Movie night? Yeah, got
Still
movie night.
learning. You had the main event here at Wrestle Club here in Boise.
It's a little louder. I can barely hear
It was a kendo stick match, I know that. But if you would listen to the CEO, the owner of this company, he stated clearly it was under traditional rules. The man Garibai had his arms tied underneath the bottom ropes. That's a very clear violation. Underneath the rope, that calls for a break. But yet you counted 1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry, this is like my 4th match right now, okay?
It's your 4th match, I understand that. You're young, you're learning. But you can't do that. They put you in the main event, they trusted you. The CEO laid out it was a traditional rules match. You have to recognize that Garibai should still be the Wrestle Club heavyweight champion, but yet you counted him out when he was clearly under the bottom rope. Very clear that that wasn't a legal pinfall. You made a mistake in this match. I know you're young. I know it's a rookie mistake, but still a mistake was made. This is Wrestle Club. They wrestle all over Idaho. Everyone in the state sees them on television. You have to know the rules of each match.
Alright. Gotcha.
Alright, hopefully the CEO will handle this.
I don't know if you heard what they said.
Nope, I didn't. Nope.
This is Wrestle Club exclusive content right here.
Oh, unacceptable. No way. There's no way. No way. Who is that guy on there?
That's the senior official of Wrestle Club.
Senior official? This ain't retirement home. What are you talking about, senior official? I ain't never seen him before.
I think traditional rules clearly state that my hand was outside the ropes, so therefore, I'm technically still the heavyweight champion.
Look. No. Look, whatever is a rookie mistake or not, he counted 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then eventually I went and faced the boss and beat him.
Yeah, but when you faced the boss, when the boss wasn't even the heavyweight champion.
I mean, when did traditional rules all of a sudden exist? I mean, heck, if you want to be technical, I'm still the potato ball champion. I never lost it by pinfall, count out, DQ, any of that. So why all of a sudden now we got traditional rules? I ain't never heard that before.
You got voted off as far as your potato bowl championship goes.
I did not know you can lose it by a vote, okay? And that doesn't even matter. Okay, no way. Wheaties cereal champion, I'm on the front of the box. I won fair and square.
You know, I'm starting to feel a little bit better now, you know, after watching this exclusive content and them saying that clearly it was a mistake. You know, I'm kind of curious if there's more footage out there. Man, you want that popcorn? I feel great. It's movie night. Hey, next week we should watch another movie. How about that? Oh, you know what? I got some Bubblicious for you. What's that flavor that you like? You know what? I'll do the dishes. I'll buy pizza today. How would I do that? Hey, we're still lost man, right? Oh man, I can't wait until next week where we got movie night again. Hey, same place, same time? Champ.
I can't believe this. Okay. All right, get it together. There's no way. We're the champion. We are the champion, okay? I'm the champion, okay? Don't know this guy. This is not a retirement home, okay? Retirees, not in Wrestle Club. That's not what he's talking about. More footage. I'm going fair and square. I'm the champion. Let's go get some popcorn.
I'm completely speechless right here. I'm not sure what the situation is here, but an axe to grind for Saleem Abbas right now with the Lost Soul Garibai, and he is grinding that axe.
And Saleem Abbas, he had this matchup clearly won. And there you see the dead foot there. 1, 2, 3, and we have a new heavyweight champion, and his name is Saleem Abbas.
Stuart, maybe you're kind of new here. I'm the senior official here at Wrestle Club. I know you're new, you're still learning. You had the main event here at Wrestle Club here in Boise. It was a kendo stick match, I know that. But if you would listen to the CEO, the owner of this company, he stated clearly it was under traditional rules. The man Garibai had his arms tied underneath the bottom ropes. That's a very clear violation. Underneath the rope, that calls for a break. But yet you counted 1, 2, 3.
Look, I'm sorry, this is like my 4th match right now, okay?
It's your 4th match, I understand that. You're young, you're learning. But you can't do that. They put you in the main event, they trusted you. The CEO laid out it was a traditional rules match. You have to recognize that. Garibai should still be the Wrestle Club heavyweight champion, but yet you counted him out when he was clearly under the bottom rope. Very clear that that wasn't a legal pinfall. You made a mistake in this match. I know you're young. I know it's a rookie mistake, but still a mistake was made. This is Wrestle Club. They wrestle all over Idaho. Everyone in the state sees them on television. You have to know the rules of each match.
Alright. Gotcha.
Alright, hopefully the CEO will handle this.
My name's Cedric Lionheart, and you can catch me and the entire Wrestle Club roster here Fridays at 7 o'clock.
Hey, Wrestle Club fans, guess what? Every Friday night now, Cable 1, what channel is it?
Channel 64?
Channel 64, 7 o'clock. You get to see Wrestle Club action. What are you looking at me for?
I'm sorry, I'm just starstruck. We're going to be on TV.
We're going to be on the TV.
That's right,
you
TV,
get to see
Channel 64.
Channel 64. You get to see your favorite tag team, the Spud Brothers Coalition.
That's right. That's us. That's us. We're going to be on TV.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, King Marcus Anderson here, and boy do I have news for you. This is a royal decree sent up from the heavens of Wrestle Club. Every Friday at 7 p.m., you get to see the hottest action. You get to see your king taking down gutter snipes left and right. On Channel 64, the best of Wrestle Club. That is a guarantee and a royal decree.
And folks, as you see, we are going to be at the Idaho Potato Drop, December 31st. I don't believe I know what the time zone is on that one, so stay tuned to our channel, to Wrestle Club. And speaking about our channel, you folks, don't forget to go on to Roku, look up Wrestle Club at Wrestle Club. I believe it's just Wrestle Club, isn't it, G?
Yeah, you just hit the search button and type up Wrestle Club, and we'll pop right there. Add us at our channel on Roku. December 31st. I think it's going to be a cold one.
Yeah, I definitely would say so. We're talking at the end of December. To ring in the new year, we'll have Wrestle Club. As always, we'll have the Idaho Potato Drop. What an event that is going to be.
Yeah, cool. Straight dead center of the capital, too. The wrestlers here are probably going to be wrestling in maybe 20-degree weather if we're lucky.
Yeah, if we're lucky on that one. Idaho weather is notorious for dropping down below 0, and we could be seeing that on that day. I'll be honest with you, G, that's where I'm going to be sitting at home drinking my nice hot cocoa and not having to deal with that.
Yeah, I'm going to be trapped inside my house with my sweater and my stockings, I guess.
Yeah.
But we're going to be ringing in the new year with pro wrestling. I would say we're the only ones probably in the entire states that actually wrestle on New Year's in some cold weather.
And once again, just to bring it up to your attention again, folks, as you see right there, Roku, Wrestle Club, type that beautiful word in, type in both beautiful words, highlighted in pink, hit that search button, watch your episodes, and keep tuned, for we will have Vault 1 episodes up there at some point soon, won't we, G?
Yep, it's all about that editing and how fast we can produce these episodes. And we want to thank everybody for watching us. Again, you can also catch us on YouTube under Wrestle Club, and make sure to give us a like on Facebook and add us in all that social media. My social media feed's not that great, but I understand Wrestle Clubs are on top of par.
That's right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we want to thank you for spending your wonderful Friday night with us. My name is Wes, and this is
G, and I'm out.
Peace.